a weapon catching the ball, but that play didn't look like they were ready for him. He catches it, turns it upfield for the first.
Got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking for a man. It's Raiola. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason
Hello?
was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Got his man quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And I love working the slot receivers, and you see so much of that. It's about matchups, right? I can put a fast guy in that slot, maybe get him matched up on a linebacker or a safety. I like working those guys in those matchups. Favorable for the offense.
Oh, look out! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And really good job getting to the quarterback.
First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. The play action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away.
The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10.
42 Spider.
He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Here comes the offense on second down.
Spider.
Gives it to the back on the draw. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered.
Makes a connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got his man. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Well, somebody's been been doing their box jumps. On first down.
Unlock. Cricket.
He's gonna pass. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and...
On the ready.
Line gets set, first down.
Here we go.
Power football with the run. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive.
25.
To the air, it's Raiola. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Husker! And the punishment has been on first down. Here comes this offense.
29
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the pummeling has started.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl in Pasadena, California, it will come alive when the powder blue-clad fans start the 8-clap and UCLA, ready to roll. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. First down here for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Thompson. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the tailback. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Makes his connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Cornhusker. The offense lining up for a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Thompson. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Thompson. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason.
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Makes the grab over the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Going up top on first down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. So the offense there, lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This one's complete. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quick pass on the fly motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Quickly complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. New set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Thompson. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. They'll run play action. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times, that's
a first down for the offense. Leaves it with the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going up top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
in the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB.
Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got a man. It's Fadone. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. They're working that left side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I like the running back there.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And now on second down for this offense. They believe they can run right here. Stopped at the 41-yard line after the 5-yard gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. At the 45 on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
This
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The inside handoff. Brought down at the 7 after picking up 3. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Snags it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play.
Offense getting set for first down. They go to the ground. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They're testing the right side here. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the...
First down here for the offense. Handoff to the single back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabs it in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. He makes a catch. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Huskers! And the beatdown has ensued. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand.
Third down, and they'll need to get the ball to the 38-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. The Cornhuskers come to the line with a new set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? On the run, it's Thompson.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
A strong, methodical, workman-like effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.